What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a part 2 of the 0.1 second analysis. The first video is doing pretty well right now, so I figured I'd make another one. I'm just going to be playing another game in 0.1 seconds, then going back and analyzing it, looking at all 5 of the locations and telling you guys just what I picked up on throughout the round. But before we get into that, only a very small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed, so if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. It doesn't hurt and it helps me out a lot. Let's get into it. Senegal. Nice. Russia. Not bad. Austria. Let's chill. Peru. Let's go. Arge. I'll take it. 20.4, not bad. Alright, here's our game summary. I know that last guess wasn't all that good, but I got all 5 countries right, so I figured I'd just go through this one because it's over 20k and it's not a bad game. Alright, so here we got Senegal. The first thing I noticed on this location when I was looking is we've got these like dashed road lines on the side, and you really only see these in Senegal. That's kind of the only thing I saw here. If it was a bit more green, I would have gone south of the Gambia, but since I kind of got that dry color when I looked at it, I went just above the Gambia. For the second one here, we got Russia. I mean, this felt kind of west to me. It definitely looks a lot like Europe with these trees, and the way I could tell it was Russia is just because you see these signs in the background. Those are definitely pretty Russian. You got this sign with like 3 posts on it. It's pretty wide. Those are fairly common in Russia, and of course you have these unique road lines with the turn lanes and all that. So I definitely could have gone a bit more west here, but I still got the country right. Alright, this third round here was pretty obvious, Austria. You have this like Central European architecture that you see a lot in Austria, Switzerland, a little bit of Slovenia. This is kind of how they build their houses in that area, in like the Alps region. And of course you've got the big mountains in the background. So again, I could have gone more west here, but I was just looking to guess quickly, so I placed kind of in the center of Austria and I got kind of close. Alright, so this fourth location was fairly easy, which is why I got so close on it. We had these Peru bollards right here with the white stick with the little yellow square on it. That's how I knew it was Peru. And just this kind of dry grass off to the side with like these hills is really common around the lake, which goes between Bolivia and Peru. So definitely a 50-50 there, but I went with Peru because of some of the signs you see in the background, the political ads and all that. Those are very common in Peru and not so much in Bolivia. So that's why I picked Peru, and it ended up being a pretty good guess, my best of the game. Lastly, we had this Argentina location here, which was kind of difficult as I only got about 3,000 points on the guess, but since I did get the country right and kind of got the region with the west right, I still wanted to go over it. Really, there wasn't much to look at here, just kind of the rocks and shrubbery off to the side reminded me of Argentina. And I went further north because it seemed kind of dry, kind of like that deserty feel that you would get in northern Chile or even southern Bolivia, but it ended up being a little further south than I thought it was. So there are still ways to get the country and maybe not get the region right, but this was definitely Argentina based on this shrubbery and all the rocks off to the side on the right here. So those are kind of my tips on how to play GeoGuessr in 0.1 seconds. You really have to look at the small things, kind of get a big picture in your head. Take a few seconds to go over the picture in your mind, think about what you saw before you actually make your guess. Don't just guess right away, try to make it look as cool or as fast as possible. Just take some time, replay the image in your mind, and figure out if you can see some of those small details like the bollards or the road lines, things like that. Those are going to be the most important when you're trying to play GeoGuessr in 0.1 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. Comment down below if you want me to make a part 3, and I'll see you next time.
you not a threat.